All right, welcome to today's training. I'm going to share with you today how I build and launch online marketing funnels. I'm going to share it with you from the viewpoint of somebody who was the dumbest guy in the room when it came to marketing years ago. I built my career as a speaker. I built my career selling from stages, telling stories from stages, and also just getting on other people's stages and leading my own live events. And then one day, about 11, 12 years ago, I discovered online marketing, and I learned that I could bring in clients 24/7, 365. And now today we bring in buyers in our business every single day. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to jump in and I'm going to show you the exact marketing funnels that we use and how we actually use them in our business. Okay. And as I'm walking you through these marketing funnels, I want to just give you kind of my philosophy on marketing for those of you who are brand new to the space of online marketing. Number one, when you're going to go launch online, the first principle is really simple. You need one marketing funnel. Many people get online and they try to do many things at once. So they try to do social media, they try to do webinars, they try to do virtual seminars, they try to do YouTube shows, and they try to do all this different kind of promotion. And unfortunately, like if you don't have one marketing strategy that you can stick to and optimize and get to win, then trying to do everything makes it super, super, super confusing. So I'm going to simplify this for you because I've been using one marketing strategy. It's been my best marketing strategy for the last decade. Okay. And it's brought in, it's the primary result of approximately 45 or $50 million of sales. And I'm going to show you precisely what we've designed and what we've created and how you think about marketing. So number one, pick one marketing strategy. Number two, when you start getting into the online marketing game or scaling, if you don't know how to actually keep your metrics and you don't know what success is, it often leads to confusion. So many times people launch and they're like, I didn't get any clients. And I'm like, what didn't work? And they're like, I don't know, because they don't know the key metrics. So as a CEO who runs a business, you're a CEO, you run a business. Even if you're one person, you need to know the key metrics that create success. It would kind of be like I'm playing a game and I want to win the game, but I don't know the rules of the game and I don't know the plays to run in the game and I don't know how to measure success. Well, you can't win the game. So it's a game and you got to learn how to win the game. Okay. And then every success point achieved in marketing is actually a win. So you got to celebrate the win. So it's like if I had 5 success points to create a successful online marketing business, and I knew that I was successful at point number 1, I would celebrate it. Then point number 2, I'd celebrate it. Then point number 3, I'd celebrate it. And I keep celebrating until I got all 5 points nailed. All right. So that is the key to marketing. And before you go online, one of the most important things you can do is figure out who your ideal customer is. Now, you've heard lots of talk about this. I have another free training that I give away. It's my Message to Millions intro course, and video 1 is all about figuring out who your ideal client is and figuring out who you're talking to. And it's just a quick giveaway on this is when you're doing an ideal client, the main thing you want to think about is what's their age, what's their income, what are the big challenges they're facing, and what are the big outcomes they want. And if you can really drill in on client challenges and client outcomes, you can create a good message. The mistake that I see most people making in online marketing is they don't focus on the outcome that the customer is looking to accomplish. They focus more on the process and the thing that they're selling rather than the outcome of what they're actually offering up. Focus on outcomes and you'll do a lot better. Okay. So that's the key component to marketing, is getting the message nailed to your perfect client first. All right. So without further ado, I'm going to jump into an exact marketing funnel and show you what we've done here to create marketing funnels that win. And I'm going to show you how we've gotten them to thrive despite even when COVID hit. And some of the things I was teaching were based on you had to be not online to do this. You actually had to be out in the physical world doing it, because one of the funnels that I run is teaching speakers how to speak from the stage. And so when COVID hit, I was like, oh my God, people can't go speak on stages anymore. They can't go physically do that. So one of my main marketing offers was about to die, but I quickly pivoted the offer and then continued to run all of my online marketing through COVID. And when most businesses were suffering during COVID, we went up 17% that year in our income. So I figured it out. I know how to invest $1 in, make $4, $5, $6 back. So when I invest money in ads, that's a primary way that I've grown my business. We've reached like 50 million people across the globe doing this. And I know how to put $1 in and get the cash machine to get $4, $5, $6 back. And if you're at scale like us, where we've spent, on average, we'll spend about a couple million a year on marketing in our business. So on ads, on average, we spend about 2 million. Sometimes we go down in the million something range. But over the last 5 or 6 years, I've averaged spending about a couple million a year, which has led to spending $13 million on ads. So I know it works, and I know how it works. All right. So let me just show you a specific marketing funnel that's so simple, so basic that anybody can learn how to do it. And I'm going to share with you one that's been very successful for us for years, and just share my screen. So this is a very, very basic marketing funnel. And you look how simple this is, right? And so anytime you're doing online marketing, the first approach to online marketing is that you want to give away something free. So prior to this part of the funnel, this is called the landing page. You've heard of it being called an opt-in page before. The reason it's called a landing page is when somebody clicks on an ad and they're like interested in my ad where I'm talking about get booked on podcasts, they click on the ad and they then land on this page. Hence, it's called a landing page, right? And when they land on this page, you'll see that there's an offer here that says get booked on podcasts. It's the fastest way to build an audience and create clients online, okay? So podcasts are a great way to do it. I consider what I'm doing right now kind of a vodcast, like you're doing videos, podcasting out to people. At the current time that I'm doing this, I also do another podcast that has to do with digital currency, MicroStrategy, Bitcoin. It's not financial advice or tax or legal advice, but I do it, and I get anywhere from 3,000 to 6,000, sometimes 8,000 or even 15,000 views on a video. So podcasts and doing videos or vodcasts are a great way to get a message out there, all right? And so one of the things that we created here for our audience, which is speakers, coaches, consultants, experts, service businesses, we go after that broad audience. And so we created a free gift because we know that there's an overwhelming amount of people in those areas and those industries that want to get booked on podcasts. So when COVID hit, and I was primarily teaching speakers how to get booked on stages, we switched our offer to getting booked on podcasts so people could do it from anywhere in the world, on an island, during COVID, in a city, on a plane, on a train, in an automobile, drinking, eating green eggs and ham. Okay. So that's the idea. And this idea of capturing people's names and email addresses, okay, which you should really get people's names, emails, and cell phone numbers today, is a great way to give away something free and to capture an email. All right. And the way this works, this plain white page that looks so plain and simple, about 50% of the people that land on this page give me their email address, which is really, really good, especially people that are on Facebook, on Instagram, seeing my ads, don't know who I am. And 1 out of 2 people that land on this page give me their email address, which is really good. And we give them away something free. All right. Standard marketing, you've seen this a million times. It still freaking works. Okay. Still freaking works. And once they download the free thing by giving their name and email, the second step of the funnel is to then take them to a page where you can sell them something. All right. And so you're not seeing the sell portion. So I'm going to switch my screen on this and show you the next page to where you then sell something. So first you give away something free. And then the second thing you do is that you're going to sell something. All right. So if you see on the screen right here, you give away something free and then you make an offer where people then come and they buy a product. All right. And so what we do is like we create an offer where somebody can come and go buy a product for $37. Now, the purpose of this is give away something free, capture the email. And then the second page, this page is called the sales page. All right. And the sales page is then designed to sell them something that gives them some content. And it has 2 purposes. One, get them to buy something from you so they show that they're committed. You want serious, interested people who are willing to invest in themselves. That's number 1. Number 2, you want to give them really good content so they consume your content, because people will buy more and more from you and will continue to buy if they invest money, little micro commitments to start, and then also they will continue to buy if they consume your content. The more they consume content, the more they know the brand, and they will continue to buy. So this page here where we sell them something, we hit factor number one where we get them to become a buyer. And then we hit factor number two where they start consuming more content, and then they're more likely to continue on with us and sign up for either my services where I'm going to teach them how to build out their online marketing systems and so they can grow an online business. I'm going to teach them speaking if they want to become speakers, to speak, present from podcasts, webinars, stages, their own live events. I'm going to teach them sales and how to build sales teams. There's more coaching that they can get. There's so many different services and programs that we offer up to our client base, but this funnel is designed to capture email addresses, get buyers, and then upsell them into services that can really help them in their life or business, period. That is the purpose of a marketing funnel. And it's a 1, it's a 2, and then finally, after they do step number 2, then once they buy something, then we offer up the opportunity for them to book a free consultation and get on the phone and speak to one of our coaches. Okay? Simple. So each funnel we have is a kind of like, I would call it maybe a 4-step approach. Number 1, we run an ad. Okay? So we run an ad. We speak to our target market. We pinpoint who that market is. Like I'm running an ad right now for speakers that says, attention, service businesses making $50,000 a month or more. If you're interested in adding an additional 6 figures in revenues to your business in the next 90 days through stages, and you want to ditch the one-to-one model and you want to get into the one-to-many model, then you should click here and get my stage presentation framework so you can get in the game and ba, 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 ba. So it's an ad. And it's very specific. It's very clear of who I'm talking to. And it's targeted. And they click on the ad. And then when they click on the ad, they come to a marketing funnel. Simple. Okay? When they click on the ad, that gets attention. So the whole purpose of the ad is to get attention. And this is kind of the confusion sometimes in marketing, where a marketing system gets attention, then it takes them to the next page in a marketing system. So first you get attention, but then the second thing you do in a marketing funnel is once you've gotten attention, then you capture the attention. And you capture the attention by getting people to then opt in and give you their name and their email address per se like this. So the second is you capture the attention. So first is you get the attention, and the second is you capture the attention by getting the email and funneling the person throughout your marketing funnel or system to eventually get them to become a buyer. And so if you don't have a page here like this landing page that captures the attention and captures the email address, then all you have is promotion. And promotion is fantastic because all day long, I can put out different promotional vehicles. Like I can promote through ads and get attention, right? I can promote through a podcast or a vodcast like this and get attention. I can promote through social media posts and get attention. Okay. I could go to a networking event and promote and get attention. I could get on a stage and get attention. There's all these different ways to get attention. Tons, right? But if you just get attention and you don't capture and funnel the attention through a system that eventually gets people to buy so you can monetize it, you don't have a marketing system. And that is a fundamental way that people mess this up because they don't get it. And so people come in and they start a business. They're like, I'm doing all this stuff. I'm marketing, but I'm not getting any clients. I'm like, what did you do? They're like, I put some stuff on social media. And I'm like, great. But if you put some stuff on social media and you only do it once or twice and you only get a few views, then that's not going to work. So even if you got stuff on social media and you get attention, then you need to capture the attention and then funnel the attention, right? One who controls the attention and directs the attention then can monetize and make money. So think about social media posting, think about advertising, think about being on stages in front of people, all promotion, promoting what you're doing, getting your message known, getting attention. But then you need to capture and funnel the attention. And that's what a marketing funnel is. You capture the attention and you funnel it in the direction of products and services that somebody's going to buy so you can help them and so you can make money. And one who does not do that does not have a complete marketing system, period, end of story. Make sense? So one marketing system to start is enough because marketing is different than the offline game. The offline game is, hey, I'm going to go meet somebody, shake your hand, get on the phone with you, get on a Zoom call, do business. How much can go wrong in the offline game, which I call the yabba dabba do Flintstone world, where I'm going to get in a car and I'm going to drive to work with my feet. Those are the old days, right? Go shake a hand, sit down with somebody, do some business. Still works, still a good practice, but fundamentally does not have power and speed and scale. That's where online comes in. So when you go online and you have a system that can create power and speed and scale, it can also create all kinds of errors and frustration and mistakes because now you're dealing with multiple components in a marketing system that all connect together. And when one part goes wrong, the whole thing breaks apart. Hence, more complexity, more things can go wrong. So the online marketing world, it's not that it's undoable. It's just one needs to understand the exact one marketing system they are going to use and the exact way to get attention and funnel it through that one marketing system. Anything more than one marketing system to start when somebody who's a brand new and a novice to marketing is too much. Anything more than two marketing systems for somebody who's doing millions of dollars already is too much. Okay? Even if you're at $1 million already with what you're doing, if you have two marketing systems, why not just scale the first one and get to $5, $6, $7, $8 million? And once you've gotten there, then tack on some additional marketing systems. Make sense? We stuck with one strategy that we just kept doing over and over and over again for years, which is paid advertising to a marketing funnel for years and years and years. I did it for about, it took me about, from the time I launched, took me about from 2015 to 2019 to get close to 8 million. So in about 4 years, I went from like 0 with this strategy to 8 million. Okay. And then once I hit that mark, it was very easy for me to then start adding on additional things that I could do in my business to start promoting and get attention. But unless you have one strategy to start, you get confused, right? So again, what's the one strategy? Really simple. For us in our business, when we're helping people who want to create information products and promote their expertise and their knowledge in the marketplace, it's what I just showed you. So it's very simple. It's one, promote in some way, whether you're going to do social media posts, whether you're going to do, YouTube show, whether you're going to do paid advertising. The main way that I run people through my marketing systems and my main promotion is advertising. I've spent 13 million on it. I've reached over 50 million people doing it. I know how to do it. I know how to print the cash machine, $1 in, $4, $5, $6 back. I know the game. Okay. And I pretty much, I wouldn't say perfected the game, but I've gotten pretty close to perfecting that game. So I promote and then I capture attention and I funnel. Okay. I promote and then I capture attention and I funnel. Okay. So that is the primary way that we do it. So we grab the attention and then we funnel and we bring them here and we capture attention here. You see? And then we bring them here. And once we capture the attention, we then funnel them into a different place. And I'm going to show you that right now. After we capture the attention, then we sell them something. Okay. Somebody's mentioning that my Bitcoin views are always awesome. Yeah, I do a show on Bitcoin and micro strategy. And I've been doing that show for a little while now. So my views are getting very, very high on it. But this is another area of my expertise that I've been doing for years, but I haven't been doing shows on this. So right now we haven't built up our following, but I'm going to do shows to build up the following so we can get more and more people doing this, right? This is an area of promotion, right? But once you capture people and you promote, you need some place to send them, all right? And so the primary way we've done it is through ads. So when you look at this here, you capture the attention by giving away something free, and then you send them to go buy something, period. End of story. For us, we sell online courses, and we send them to go buy an online course, okay? $37, and then we get them on the phone, and then we make additional offers to sell them coaching services, marketing services, sales services, and speaking services, as well as money services, okay? So we have all these different services that we sell to people, but first, we got to bring them through the funnel. Boom, they buy something, then they go book a call, and that is a complete funnel. Now, there's one more I'm going to show you before we end the call today, and that one is really simple, and it's the idea that some people don't want to sell products online. Some people just want to book more appointments. This is the second The first one is the most successful funnel I just showed you, where we actually get people to buy a product. And this one is second best to it. Okay. But we have a lot of people that do this because they're not used to selling products. They don't have enough advertising spend to sell products and get people on the phone. So we just take them straight from an ad to a phone call. And when we promote an ad to a phone call, people get appointments and they have an opportunity to get on the phone and close deals. All right. So for service businesses that don't have an online course to sell or don't have something to sell that's digital online, then you can go straight to an appointment. And we have people like interior designers that do this. We have cybersecurity experts that do this, financial service professionals do this, real estate professionals that do this. Like, I just want more appointments. And this is the funnel we use just to get people more appointments. Okay. It is right here. Same basic concept. We promote and run an ad. That ad then runs people to a free gift. This free gift is teaching people particularly how to build online sales funnels or online marketing funnels. And they come here, they see this offer for free. We've already gotten their attention through a Facebook ad or through some promotion. We get the attention, we bring them here, and we capture the attention. Name, email, and here we actually get a cell phone number. And the reason is if you can capture a cell phone number and call the leads that are opting in today and actually call everybody, then ultimately you can set more appointments by not just letting the funnel book appointments, but you call the leads and you can book double the appointments. Okay. So that's the second way that we do it, which is really good. So somebody then submits their information, and then they submit their information. They got something free. And then when they submit their information, they go to the next page, which is where they're going to go book a free consultation. And on this page, they go here and they then have an opportunity on this page to go book a free consultation. And there's a video here that says, basically is me. Understand how I scaled my high-ticket coaching and service business to $40 million in sales from my living room. Yeah. So this is a whole video, and this is a video that's designed to book free consultations. And you send people here, and they watch a video, and they're like, wow, this is interesting stuff. I want to learn how to do this. And then they go and they literally book a free consultation. And then when they go to book a free consultation, we have a bunch of questions that we ask them that are survey questions. So they fill out a survey, and then the moment they fill out a survey, they go to a calendar, and then they book a call. So this is a call booking funnel. It's designed to book more free consultations. So for businesses that don't want to sell digital products, you can build a funnel like this. And the cool thing is, this is the cool thing that I'm not actually showing you, but I'll just tell you. The cool thing is on this page, where you get people to go book, a lot of our clients aren't used to doing video. So what we actually create for them is an AI avatar. And I don't have one to show you right now because I just replaced that video, my AI avatar video, with me. And but if you've seen any of my stuff, you'll see some of my promotions on social. Some of those videos are actually just my avatar actually doing those videos. So you'll see for clients that we work with, when they build out a marketing funnel, sometimes their downfall or the thing they're not good at or their weak point is they don't actually know how to do a presentation. And so because they don't know how to do a presentation, we don't have them create a video that's going to get people to book an appointment, or we don't have them to create a video that's going to sell something online. We actually create an avatar of them, and then we write a script, and then their avatar spits out the script, and then their avatar is delivering a presentation to get people to book more appointments. Pretty cool. We've done it for many, many, many clients, and many, many, many clients have booked lots of consultations doing it. So that's the basic game. So in summary, if you're looking to go launch online, I'll just recap the main points that are important. Number one, the first thing you need is to learn promotion. You need to figure out what your main promotion strategy is. When I decided to start doing this online years ago, I decided that my main promotional strategy was going to be advertising. Over the last several years, we've spent about $13 million in ads, and we've pretty much mastered the game of putting a dollar in and getting ROI on that dollar, okay? So we figured out our promotion strategy, which was get attention. Then we need to figure out our funnel strategy. Once I get the attention, where do I funnel the attention? And then what you want to do typically is you want to funnel the attention to something free first, where you give them a little bit of goodwill, something free. And when you funnel the attention there, you capture the attention, meaning capture the email, capture the name of the person, and boom, now you're growing your list. And then once you give them away something free and you capture the attention, you want to funnel them to make a buying decision, to become a buyer and a customer. And that's basically the 3 steps to a funnel. Or if you don't want to sell them something online and you want to get them to book, rather than funneling them to become a buyer, you funnel them to go book. So you promote to get attention. Second thing is you give away something free to capture attention. And the third thing is you funnel them to either go buy something or book an appointment with you. And that is the basic of a marketing funnel. That's really the core to understanding what one is doing. If you understand those basic principles, you can actually go do it. And the only way that a marketing funnel is successful is if the top of the funnel, meaning the entry point where they see the message for the first time, that message needs to be pretty good and pretty clear and pretty dialed in towards your ideal client. The reason I say pretty good is because I'm 10 years in and we're still perfecting our message. So I don't think you're looking for perfection, even though perfection is an ideal. You're looking to be pretty good at this thing and launch and get better and better and better and better and better and better to where it starts to get to the ideal scene of becoming perfect, right? But you're never going to get perfection on it because you can always be better. So that's it. That's the game. Online marketing, what are the great outcomes of it? I can tell you, number one, when COVID hit, my business didn't skip a beat. People were suffering, they were struggling. I felt really bad for them. But ultimately, I was teaching this to more and more people because we did not have any negative effect to our business with COVID, except the fact that we couldn't do seminars anymore. And for seminars are a multi-7-figure part of my business. They were in 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019. So essentially, we shut off a revenue stream that was multi-millions when COVID hit. But the cool thing is we're able to move all of that online and still do virtual seminars. So instead of doing in-person seminars, we just switched it and ran it as a virtual seminar. And because 90% of our model of our business was online already, we didn't skip a beat. And so the great thing about online marketing is, 1, you can take it anywhere with you. 2, you can run the business anywhere in the world. 3, the power and the speed that comes out of it is phenomenal. And 4, the power to get attention through online marketing when you have an automated system that's running 24/7, 365, there's nothing like it. We're building out another really cool thing right now that once we start hitting huge metrics with this, so it's a whole new promotion strategy. We're like a couple weeks in and we're already at like 11,000 views a week on this promotional strategy. Once we get it up, my goal in the next 90 days is to be at 1.4 million views a week on this promotional strategy. Once we hit it and hit that mark, we'll start teaching it to other people, but it's still in its newbie stages of it. So promotion, we're always learning to do. And then the third thing we're coming out with is, once you learn marketing, you can branch out into other industries. So for 20 years, I've been an investor. Since the time I was 22 years old, 21 years old, I was in the finance business. So for over 20 years, I've been interested in investing. I had made a career out of it for the first decade of my life. So I decided recently with my marketing skills to launch a brand new platform called MGame. And MGame is basically designed to customize education for people who want to learn more about money and investing. It's not financial advice, not legal advice, not investment advice, but it's purely an educational platform. That is rolling out sometime next week in a beta version. If you want access to the beta version for free, just let me know. I'll give it to you for free. You can put something in the comment box here and I'll make sure somebody reaches out to you. But basically, that's going to be super cool because somebody will come on the platform and I'll basically say, what are you most interested in? And they'll have picks. They can pick Bitcoin or MicroStrategy or Tesla. And based on what they pick, then I have a customized video for them multiple times a day that will get delivered to their iPhone or to their email. And they can literally wake up in the morning and go, hey, did you know that Bitcoin's price went down by 1% today? And here's why we think it happened. And here's this and here's that. And then at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, they'll get a video that says, hey, here's the future outlook of what's happening with Bitcoin. And they'll educate them on what Bitcoin is, the properties of Bitcoin, how it stacks up against other investments. And it'll be education on that. Then there'll be a third video that'll just be like potential picks of things that I'm researching right now that I think are hot in the marketplace that people should get educated on. And then there'll be a fourth standard video that everybody gets. It's about Bitcoin and MicroStrategy because those are my two loves. And then everybody will get it. It'll be short videos, 60 minutes, 60 seconds to 90 seconds. Boom, hits all the relevant facts. So if you miss one of my shows, if you miss me going live where I'll go 30 minutes or an hour live, You get a video right there. You get the recap of what's going on, your favorite stocks, your favorite investments, and boom, it's right to your phone. And there will be leaderboards, all kinds of cool stuff, mystery boxes where you get to open it up and see if you're the leader that week. And you open up, you'll get cash prizes that you can invest in whatever you want to invest in, because I can't give you investment advice. So, but you'll get cash prizes and things like that. And it's gonna be a lot of fun. Okay, so that is the whole dynamic of once you learn how to promote and market, it opens up all kinds of different industries. And I've used marketing, like I now own equity in 2 entertainment companies, because people came to my seminars, they saw what we do from a marketing perspective and a business perspective, and so now there's 2 different companies that I own equity in from an entertainment standpoint. So it opens up so much opportunity for people to actually who know how to promote and know how to market. It opens up so much opportunity for you to spread your wings and not just be pigeonholed to one industry, but to open up multiple games of things that you can do to win at. All right. So I hope it serves you. I hope this video was good. If you have any questions, you can put them in the comment box down below. If you want to share this with somebody, feel free to share this with somebody. I hope this serves you guys. I'm going to attempt later on to go live on a Bitcoin and MicroStrategy video later. But I have a bunch of other stuff to do before I go do that. Okay. See you guys on the flip side. Hope you're doing well, and share this with a friend. Hope you liked it.